Hello, everybody. I'm finally doing my discussion thing I've been planning for a while now. Honestly, I have like three people with me, so I'm honestly surprised I got this many the first time. I was pretty much expecting only one person, but yeah, I have Freebird with me, Column, and Will GM with me to discuss what shall transpire and the possibilities of next arc or volume with me.
Hey everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
So I have presented some questions. I'll be mainly out of it for the majority of it. So I did voice my opinions on my last video. But yes, so I think I'll ask you, start with Freebird this time. But what did you think of the current volume of Volume 17? Likes, dislikes, stuff.
Sumikato! He came back finally!
Finally.
I've been waiting for this for like 4 volumes. He was just gone, but he's finally back, and he's probably going to be the main player in the next volume, and I'm really hyped for it.
Yeah, that'll be good. It was good to see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Tsuchimakato again. Now, what were your dislikes of the volume? Do you think Kenichi did something? Like, did he keep going for too long, or?
This was the longest volume he's written in the Index series. I don't really have any dislikes, other than, of course, the Kamisada faction's a little bit annoying, but they were a lot more interesting in this one than previous ones.
Yeah, they were pretty decent.
They were okay, I guess.
Especially the ones that got development, like Fran and Luca.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest weren't really that interesting to me. Like the Ghost Girl didn't really interest me that much.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of the whole, like, Alistair getting shot and then it not working? Like, he's re-radiating miasma, or whatever it was that he...
Well, it's not like if he somehow died from being shot, like, of course, Toma can at any point, that kind of ruined the way that the series has been set up.
Yeah, it would. What do you think of it? Oh, okay, go ahead.
But now that he's, I guess, Sumikato's declared a war against Alistair, they're probably going to go and try to protect themselves by hiding behind Toma, and that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. Yeah. It's a big old war. Now, well, GM, what did you think of the volume? What were your dislikes and likes about it?
Honestly, I felt they went on a bit too long, really.
Yeah.
The first 2 chapters in particular were a bit boring and dragged on a lot. Especially during the shelters part, like in the park on the highway, it was a little,
Yeah, it was pretty prolongated. Now, what was your probably favorite part of the volume? What made it for you?
I think the character development for Fran was the best, honestly. I liked her in the last volume, and it just increased in this volume.
Oh, I think they're back. Yes, but
and Luke was okay a bit too.
Please continue our conversation. I must go attend to my parents.
Alright. Do you have any thoughts from what you have read and heard about Callum?
What I heard was Toma was a badass again, even though I already find him a badass.
Don't we all?
I've heard a thing where he drove a bus.
Yeah,
somewhat, I guess.
He
had a machine gun.
Yeah, he jumped into a bus through a closed window and broke it with his skull, and then knocked out the girl who was driving it and crashed it. So that was a fun time.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I still think Toma versus Alistair will be the end game of New Testament.
Yeah, probably on Christmas.
Yeah, we'll see.
I hope those dragons reveal themselves.
Yes, I really want to see those 8 dragons again.
It'll happen before long.
Hopefully.
Here's hoping. We've been teased a lot in this arc since 13.
Yeah. Ever since the cracking arm whenever he tried to stop High Priest.
Yeah.
Do you think the next arc will be the last arc, or do you think like
Yes.
Possibly, yeah.
At least the New Testament.
Yeah. You think there'll be a part
I think
two?
we're getting a third. I think we're getting a third one though.
I think so too. Honestly.
What, you mean Revelations or something like that?
Yes.
3, Revelations.
Yeah, something like that.
If we're going for the whole Bible thing, you might as well keep going, you know.
Yeah.
How does it go? The New Testament.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How would it go in the Bible? Old Testament, New Testament.
And then I guess
Probably
Revelation would be
Revelations.
like the final chapter in the Bible, so it would make sense for him to call it Revelations.
But we'll have to see either way.
Yeah.
He could completely surprise us about the name, or who knows.
So do you think...
Yeah, this is Kamachi we're talking about here.
Yep.
Or Kamichi.
Yeah, Kamichi, so yeah. You think he'll bring back all the other characters back in the next arc, since he really was focusing on a lot of the newer ones he was showing, but barely kind of showed Hamazura and Accelerator.
Yeah,
Even though she's not been relevant, I still think there's some massive twist with Index in the end.
Possibly.
Maybe
Yeah,
she
I'm
was
hoping so.
She was important at the end of Old Testament. Maybe she'll be important at the end of New Testament too.
Yeah, maybe she'll die.
One thing that's really one thing that is sad to hear is the sales of the volumes have been increasingly going down, and I've heard so much good about this volume that I'm very disappointed to hear the sales are not up to scratch.
Honestly, I
Yeah, it's
think
been
it's just
dropping
like-
a lot since the last arc started.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
I honestly think it's this arc in particular that's been kind of bad. It's not the best arc, but it was just so weird how he did it, you know. And the whole
Yeah.
start with show
I
the whole
still think-
backstory arc out of nowhere in the beginning, and then just kind of keep going.
I think he was able to pull it off pretty well.
Yeah, I mean,
Had maybe a few doubts at the beginning, but I think it turned out pretty well.
so what do you guys think will transpire in the next volume? Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
I think Suzume Kato is dead. I think he's going to die.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Either next volume or the one after, probably.
You think
No.
Tsuchimakado's gonna die? Honestly, I'm thinking that too. I mean, he died. He almost died in Agitate Haliation. So I mean,
He
I
almost
feel what's
died
going
in
to
Angel Fall too.
yeah, he did that too.
That was mainly due to his use of magic, though.
Yeah. Suzume Kato is always been dying.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's a
Yeah.
cool character though. Do you think Alistair will be the one to kill him, or do you think it's
Yes.
gonna be like him sacrificing himself for Toma or something like that?
He wouldn't
I think-
sacrifice himself for Toma, just Micah, his
He's the
sister.
backstabbing blade, after all. He won't sacrifice himself for Kamajo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
I
Misaka
think-
will be? You think her? I can't say. You think she'll play a major role in the next arc, or do you think it'll be sort of kept to the side? Because she was really
She'll
focused on in this arc.
she'll be important, at least.
Yeah.
You think she'll get
I
a
honestly
sick
won't-
power up, like Accelerator when he got brain damage?
Hmm?
You
What?
think he'll get a sick power up, like Accelerator, or something like that?
What,
'Cause
you
she got
mean
brain
like
damage too.
lightning?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I hope so. I want to see that again.
I also want to see that.
I
really
honestly
hope-
think Alice is going to kill some of Toma's best friends, and Toma's probably just going to snap and brutally murder Alistair.
That's not his style, though.
it isn't really, but
Kill.
I could see Alistair murdering like maybe half the cast of Index.
But here's the thing, it's not Toma. What if the dragons possess Toma and they are the ones that
I
brutally
could see that.
murder
I could see
Alistair?
that.
Not
All I know
completely
is Alistair
true,
is
though.
probably dead at this series. He's as good as dead.
There's a pretty good chance that we'll get a evil Toma arc.
I want that. That'd
Well-
be freaking awesome.
That would be awesome, but probably wouldn't last more than a volume or two.
Yeah.
Like the third part of NX is just evil Demon King Toma. And he's like the Dragon Emperor, and he's just like releasing all these dragons onto the world.
Mm-hmm.
The dragons only show for the character setting.
Not for evil. I don't want him to go evil. I don't want to see that. If Kamichi does that, I would be rather disappointed. I don't want to see an evil Toma.
Well, then at the end we get a whole touching thing with Misako full power versus Demon Dragon King Toma. And it'll be touching and stuff.
That wouldn't end well at all for Misako. He'd die.
Yeah, but everyone against Toma, Optimus, Accelerator, Misaka, all of the cast, all against evil King Toma, all defeating him and all making him turn back to normal. That'd be epic.
I rather want a twisted ending when they're all died to him.
Do you think Guha will ever show back up again in next arc?
Please bring him back.
Highly unlikely, but Guha is one of my favorite characters, so...
Dave here, I really wanted to come back again. We only saw him a little bit in the main series. Even I haven't seen that much of him at all. Give him an arc, Kamichi!
He'll probably come back, but he probably won't be a main character, unfortunately.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
Fortunately.
You think
it's a shame, really. I mean, I love Toma's character. He's my favourite character in anything, really. But I hope he does not go evil. I'm all for the Dragon King idea, but please make it where he kills the main villain with it, not his friends.
Well, part of me thinks is that maybe he loses Imagine Breaker and the dragons get released, and maybe he develops his own power because Imagine Breaker may have suppressed it. But, you know, that's just me. Because we don't really know what he can really do. I mean, the only reason I said level 0 is because he has Imagine Breaker.
I swear to God, if he's the final 6, if he's the final level 5, I'm going to laugh.
That'd be cool, actually.
Who?
I think he meant, like, Toma, I think, but I don't know.
Who was that?
What?
Did you mean that Toma would be the final level 5 column? Is that what you meant? Okay, I don't know. But yeah, I think he meant Toma being the final level 5.
Yeah, I mean, like, the twist is he is the 6th level, but the only reason no one knew about it was because the Imagine Breaker blocked it.
But we kind of already, well, I guess it's not really confirmed, but we did see that one part where, like, the level 5, the 6th level 5 during the whole Toma versus the World arc was kind of seeing the message he got or whatever.
Yeah, he was playing on his phone, and then he came back for a non-speaking role in NT12.
And we got a name then as well.
Yeah.
Ihana Etsu or something like that?
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I'm betting that he's working for Alistair. I think, anyway. But I don't know.
I mean, we literally know almost nothing about him other than that he wants to help people.
There have been theories going around that he may be the one that did the whole urban legend website.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I've been hearing.
And then the theory is Origami Pierce.
Maybe it's him.
Before the series ends, we need to get the final battle between Accelerator and Dark Matter.
Yeah, we really do, because I feel like Dark Matter's gonna come back.
That would be good, but I don't see how Kaki could come back with Beetle 5 around.
Well, I feel like he's gonna come back, and of course he's gonna target Takitsubo. He may end up killing her, who knows, ending Hamazura's only, I guess, achievement in his life. But, you know, I just feel like he may do that, and maybe Toma will help Accelerator find him, I don't know.
No, I would rather him have his own battle. I mean, Toma has, like, Alistair to deal with that, Accelerator to deal with that. Can't he?
Even though I feel like the final battles may be, of course, Toma fighting Alistair and then Accelerator fighting AWAS, because they have to finish their scuffle, I suppose. And then Misaka, I guess she'll fight someone, I don't know.
Yeah, and then there, of course, Laura has to come back and do something eventually.
Yeah, she's just been sitting on her ass, really, hasn't she?
Yep.
I feel like Alistair's just going to kill her before she even gets the chance.
All that build up of Laura for nothing. Alistair just goes in there and just blows up the whole church.
Well, Kamichi has done things like that in the past, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Yep. Although I think it's the opposite, that Laura is going to do the same thing to Alistair.
Yeah.
And she'll be the final enemy.
That would be interesting, I guess, though that would pretty much throw everything we've got with Alistair.
I'm sorry to sound really bad, have we got anything closer to the devil in the series yet?
Well, in the Accelerator manga, there's like a demon. But
yeah, a golem. Or, actually, I think she was talking about either Aowas or Alistair.
Yeah.
Probably Aowas.
Because I've always thought the final battle between the one closest to God and the one closest to the devil.
We don't really have anyone closest to the devil, though.
Well, Alistair's magic name is Beast666, so he's essentially the Antichrist.
Oh, yeah, it's him then. He's the devil then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but since Beast is in there as well, that could also reference the Beast of Revelations.
Yeah, that too.
Which goes against the dragon, which is Toma.
No.
I still think the dragons are good. They're just a bit weird. They're just a bit... How can I put this? I want to say the dragons are neutral, but they actually are good. They're just from a Rav thingy rock.
Well, we don't really
basically they're fair, but they're not evil.
We don't really get much. All we know is that magicians fought them a long time ago, and that's it. Because
we don't even know that.
St. George fought a dragon, and then there was the whole little thing where whatever the guy's name was that was like he kept calling Kanzaki the priest, I forget his name, and he mentioned like how like she was fighting like a serpent dragon looking thing, and that was pretty much the only
You mean the substitute pope of Yamakusa?
Yeah, the head guy, yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much the only two I think I've seen that really mentioned.
I don't really remember that.
It was very quick. Yeah. And then Awas kind of refers to himself as a dragon.
Yeah, his code name is Dragon, after all.
For the longest time, I thought Dragon was just an organization.
Yeah, that was confusing whenever you were trying to explain why you thought that.
I guess I was just filling stuff in my head. Like, I wanted there to be a cult worshipping dragons for some reason.
Well,
I want to see that cult.
What?
I want to see that cult of worshipping dragons.
That would be both hilarious and awesome.
Yeah.
Like, there's just secret cult under Academy City that's just worshipping dragons.
Maybe.
That'd be the best.
Don't we already have an underground facility, though? District 22?
Well, I thought the only underground facility was Alistair's sex dungeon. Where he keeps...
The sex dungeon?
Yes. You know, where we kept that girl, whatever her name was, it was so difficult to... Or what Thor and Toma blew a hole. Like, under the... building. Yeah.
The immortal person.
Yeah. Every time I think of her, I keep thinking, like, why Kimichi hasn't really seemed to do anything with her, even though she seems to be one of the most powerful people in the series.
Well, we've got more than one immortal here. We've got Alan, and we've got that, the lolly chick from the movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's a thing. I completely forgot about her.
Lady Lee.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, her.
But yeah, she's, like, being experimented on and stuff, so...
Or something.
So many mortal lollies.
Yeah.
I still think we need more mechas in Index. Like, we need more of that mecha spin-off. We need more mechas.
If only it would be translated.
We've got the power suits. What more do you want?
Yeah. Well, didn't we get another?
I
don't know. Maybe a
More
giant
like
dragon will come out,
robot.
and then maybe the windowless building will open up and reveal a giant cyborg in it. Or maybe the windowless building will transform into like a cyborg, and Alistair will be like controlling it. I can honestly see that.
That would be completely out of left field.
Yes, just
windowless buildings are rocket ships, so why can't it be a robot? You know?
yeah, it's a spaceship transformer.
Yes.
Good point.
But
Index turns into a Gundam.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be
Yeah.
kind of awesome, in my opinion. But you think Othinius is gonna bite the dust?
No.
Not.
Honestly,
I'm
I think it's
hoping
gonna
not,
happen.
but it might.
I'll cry.
I think the reason why is because Aurelius said once Othinius dies, Toma will be like a completely different person, and to me that's basically screaming she's gonna die.
Or at least he thinks she does.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it probably will.
That when he goes berserk and rips Alistair's head off and proves how much of a weakling he is.
It doesn't seem like Alistair really cared about her, but we could be wrong.
No, he
He
didn't.
hates magic gods, so why can't we just see him crush Othinius in the palm of his hand?
I just want to see Toma just destroy Alistair, like rip him to shreds.
I want Accelerator, Toma, and Musica do a combination attack, Dragon Ball Z style, and finish off Alistair.
Because I hate Alistair in the series. I think he's a scumbag.
I appreciate him as a villain. I mean, he's cool, he's collective, he's, smart. I appreciate him as a villain.
His development's been just so slow paced
It has.
that
It really
it's
has.
really exciting to see what his everything about him actually is.
I just want Toma to go with how he did in the Deep Blood arc, in that voice, just talk to him, just say to him how weak he really is.
Alistair is we don't really know how strong Alistair is, but so he's really been using monotonous and really low level spells. Like with Misaka, he just grabbed a curse from the air, slapped it on the thing, and she's just it's just crazy.
That was so no one knew that he was the one who did it.
But I just feel like he could have easily just have obliterated her himself just as easily.
But that would have revealed his existence 100%.
True. Part of me just wanted that, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think the final battle Do you think the final battle will end loud and stuff again?
What?
Do you think the final battle between Alistair and Toma, if it happens, do you think it'd be that Alistair's that path of the world blows up again? And like they're fighting in another dimension or something?
I don't know.
A fight in the pure world? I don't think so.
How did he even manage to get Cabbage over there? I mean, he's managed to get there himself, but how did he get someone else with him too?
Using the Imagine Breaker to strip back everything?
Yeah, maybe.
I guess, maybe.
I could see
all the phases.
Maybe Toma going inside will reject her at some point. Maybe that would happen.
Going inside World Rejector isn't really accurate, though, is it? It just sends you to those empty frames that just no one notices.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the magic gods are going to come back, because they're having their big old infinite war in whatever dimension they're in.
I want a side story on that. I want to see just a whole volume of those guys fighting each other. That would be epic.
It was pretty awesome.
Between the lines of this volume were amazing.
They were pretty good.
Yeah, the best part of the volume for me.
But yeah, I feel like they're not going to come back mainly because I feel like Kimichi kind of read himself into a corner with the magic gods.
I missed the last part of that.
I feel like Kimichi writ himself in a corner when he did the magic gods, because I couldn't really think of anyone that could really compete with them besides Alistair, and possibly maybe Laura, I don't know. But
I doubt Laura could actually do that much.
I don't really know
we
much
haven't
about
seen
her.
use
So.
anything.
I think she's more powerful than what we think.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, she probably is.
Maybe a dragon could compete with the magic gods, maybe. I don't know. Dragon
Maybe.
King. I mean, the Dragon Kings have epic rockin' designs, so I can't see why they wouldn't be so powerful.
pointing out that when the Invisible Thing came out in NT Volume 4, it got its ass kicked by Phineas.
Well, it was pretty weak then.
That might not have even been the dragons.
True.
That might have just been something else.
I still think the dragons are beyond everything.
And then when it came out again, it just beat the crap out of Kamisato.
I think the dragons only really appear in Academy City. Everywhere else, it just appears to be something invisible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind when it came out when him and Kamisato clashed hands, and the Invisible Thing came out. So
That was whenever he world rejected the Imagine Breaker.
yeah, that's true. I guess we don't know. I don't know. It could be a separate thing. Could be the dragons, maybe in a powered down state. Who knows?
Yeah, that's why I think they are. I think at full power, they're stronger than anything.
Maybe.
Yeah, they need large amounts of magic, though. From what we've seen so far, anyway, they need large amounts of magic.
We don't really have any details or things to base off how powerful the dragons may or may not be.
True.
Yeah, we don't really have a power scale for them. It's only shown up like twice in the actual
We only
series.
know they look super cool.
Because if Alistair does go stupidly powerful, Kamichi obviously has to write something that counts as him.
Watch Alistar use a spell that turns him into Jesus. I'm waiting
What was
for
that?
What? Watch Alistar use a spell that like turns him into Jesus. I'm waiting for that.
Well, Christmas is coming up, so maybe we'll get a spell that does something like that.
I'm waiting for it. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be disappointed, and I'm a Christian.
Really? I didn't know
Yes.
Would he really become Jesus, being like
I don't
evil
know.
and stuff?
I mean,
No,
all
I
the
don't
guy,
think
all
so.
the guy
That'd be
wants to do is
ridiculous.
bring back his daughter, so why not become Jesus in the process, you know?
That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, it would be.
It's ridiculous, but something involving
Oh,
crashes will
I-
happen. What?
Toma might become the closest thing to Jesus at this
I
rate.
don't know. It's
Maybe he'll just make the Dragon Balls.
Oh my god.
Let's not bring Dragon Ball into this, please.
Oh.
But do you think? I don't know if you guys remember this. Do you think the rings Misaka bought and Hawaiian Invasion will ever become a thing ever again? Because I've been obsessing
hope
over
so.
those for a while.
Yeah, I hope she at least gives it to Toma.
Yeah, like
And if anything else will come out of it, I hope she at
I'm
least
afraid
remembers it and gives
I'm
it to him.
afraid Kimichi forgot about them, but I don't know. It's just they have never been mentioned. I'm hoping for Christmas Day or whatever she ends up putting the rings in like a little gift or whatever. And they
How
Assuming
would you,
she's fine.
I have a couple of questions. How would you feel if the series were to end on Christmas Day? Like, this is the final...
I think I'd be alright with it. If it was really
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Well-
Part of me does, but yeah, I mean, Kimichi has been kind of slowly going like a little days, like a week and a couple days and to Christmas. So it's obvious something's building up there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, this last volume, for instance, only took place 10 minutes after the end of the last one.
But I
And the
still
next
think
one's going to be taking place 5 seconds after this one. So, yeah, it's really just keeping it very slow in terms of, yeah.
it's kind of
A
crazy.
lot of build up to something.
Yeah, it really is crazy when you think that all of this took place in the past like 12 months.
Just
Oh yeah, oh.
It's just one disaster after another disaster.
Well, consider that
What would
everything
be
in
the
the Gremlin
reason-
arc happened in November.
Yeah, it's
I didn't catch what anyone just said.
Yeah.
What would be everyone's dream ending of the series?
It never ending.
Oh,
never ending and
that would be a little too much. I'm
Index
afraid.
Shippuden.
It's the
I
next
don't
One
know,
Piece.
really.
It's the next One Piece. It'll never end.
If he really wanted to, he could do it. I feel like, but
I guess he could, yeah, but where would he
could
go
continue on to
after
the next
Alistair?
generation of kids. Like maybe Toma has like a daughter and a son.
With him.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Misaka,
he's
obviously.
character.
I don't think
He's
that'll happen.
You don't think Misaka and Toma be together?
I don't think that there'll be another series based on their kids.
Oh.
That'd just be ridiculous.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if Kimichi like ends up like maybe Alistair gets beat at the very end, and then maybe Laura's still around, and then that focuses on the kids and Laura being the final villain in that series.
No, there's no way.
Okay.
There might be an epilogue with something like that, but no, nothing like a whole new series based off of them. That'd be going to Naruto.
I think one ending there were two endings I would love to see. One is Toma and Misuka kissing on top of a building.
I want that. That'd be.
And the second?
And the second is the series ends and there's a bit of a time skip. It goes. Basically, this would be a hilarious ending. But basically, at the end of the series, after everything is finished, like Toma wins, blah, 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 Index goes to England and stuff, and then there's like a time skip, and we go back to July 20th of the next year, and Toma's doing exactly the same thing as he did last year. And he's looking all sad and stuff, and then when he looks out on his balcony, he sees her again, and she says, "I'm back." And
I don't think that'll happen. Remember, he doesn't actually remember himself meeting Index.
That's true.
I think it could happen. It could happen, but
I need to go do something for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
okay.
All right.
That is true, unless he gets his memories back.
I want
His memory is destroyed. It can't come back.
A lot
That
of
is
people
true.
say he's going to lose his memories again by the end of it, but I think that's dumb.
Yeah, I hope that won't happen. That'd be kind of stupid, really.
Like, that'd be just kind of...
It's already killed him twice.
Well, maybe at the ending, Index goes, "Hey, remember when? Oh wait, you lost your memories. But I did this when we first met." And he's like, "Oh no, what you doing?"
I think what I want it to be, I want Index to start a church in Academy City, and then I want, of course, Toma and Misuka to be together and have their kids or whatever, and Index being sort of like the godmother of them. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be nice.
And then, like,
I don't see her being a mother figure, really. Either
or
of them.
a godmother, I guess.
Then again, that's all because they're kids.
And then I want Accelerator to lose his powers, and we get to see his hair color and eye color, and he's sort of like a normal person, being happy and all that stuff.
That'd
He
be-
isn't, you know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see Accelerator actually acting like a normal person for once. As just a reward for everything he's been through.
Yeah, I don't think, even if he did lose his powers, he wouldn't get all of the hair and pigment back immediately. Maybe we'd get an illustration after a time skip or something.
And then, personally, my personal preference is for him to be with Ueharu, but that's just me. Probably never happen. But
Wait, what?
I'm-
Accelerator Ueharu?
yeah,
Really?
but that's just me, though. Just because he saved her that one time, that's just me, though. I don't think it'll happen. But,
But that's on so much Kakin Ueharu stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the levels of crack pairings there. Don't
But of
touch
course,
them.
I mean, I've got a couple of crack pairings.
Maybe, because once he loses his powers, he'll obviously get his, drive back of sexual tension,
No, just
I don't
Just-
know.
Right. If
And then-
Toma does
and
not
then,
get
of
with
course, Hamazura has his, I guess,
if
normal...
Toma does not get with Index, Misuka, or Phineas, I will be absolutely destroyed.
how
It's
can
not a
he get
romance
with
series.
Phineas? How would he get with Phineas?
yeah, I
She's not
can't
exactly
get
going to be
that,
able
I
to
can't
get
get
her full body back.
I think she could get back her full body at any time, but that's just me.
I don't think that's... I think she's
Ow.
gonna die.
How? She's only like got what 1% of her power left or something.
Not even that. But there's tons of ways she could redo the Magic God procedure.
Yeah.
What, by removing her other eye?
I don't know, finding her ravens that Odin always has with him,
Yeah, I guess that's...
Okay, yeah, I guess that could work.
and lots of other things I've seen.
Please, Kamichi, do not get Toma with that girl I don't like.
Which one's that?
Phineas.
There are
I
plenty
just,
of girls in this series.
I
There's
just,
a girl I don't like, and Freebird knows who it is.
Can you describe her? Or any?
Oh!
Forehead.
Very... I can't even forget. I wiped her name out of my memory banks because I don't like the character.
It's Fukiyose.
Yeah, okay, Fuki. Yeah, okay, I don't like her that much either.
No,
I don't think it'll be her. Why Fukiyose of all people? Why not Himigami?
I like Himagami.
Himigami's worthy, not...
I mean, she has a worthless power that may end up doing nothing in the end, but I mean... it's
He
kind
just
of
forgets about vampires. Kamachi.
He probably has, yeah. I would like to see more come in.
I am still
I probably
expecting Laura to be secretly a vampire, and then Himagami is the hero of the series.
I didn't catch that. What?
I'm expecting Laura to be a vampire, and then Himigami will be the true hero of the series because she kills her.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to kill people, though. She doesn't like killing people with her power.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing. That's just me.
That'd be interesting, at least.
It would be, but it probably wouldn't happen unless you're writing a crap fanfiction.
Oh boy, there's lots of fan fictions of Tomo Misaka out there. It's freaking ridiculous.
What would be the biggest twist ever?
Misaka's a guy? I don't know. That'd be kind of a big twist.
I don't know, really. I mean, there are plenty of ways that the story could go, but...
The biggest twist would be...
Yeah, yeah?
The biggest twist would be Kuroko and Misaka being together. That'd be the biggest twist of the series.
Oh god!
The biggest twist would be Kuroko and Toma.
Yes, that would also be a big twist.
That wouldn't happen, though. She's a lesbian through and through. That wouldn't happen.
Toma broke through her lesbian wall.
She isn't a lesbian for anyone other than Misaka, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah. Whenever she forgot about Misaka and Daihase, the Ryoka and Daihase, she specifically said she did not swing that way.
Yeah, that's true.
She wasn't gay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that, yeah.
It's a new Kuroko. She invented a new way of loving people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But I honestly hope that like Misaki ends up with Guha. That's like my dream pairing right there.
Misaki and Gunha, I don't really see it.
Well,
yeah, that'd be weird.
He looks like Toma in a way. He's sort of like him, but I guess a little more bolder and confident. But I don't know.
I don't see Gunha going with anyone really. He's not that type of guy, is he?
I guess not. I don't know. Maybe if the girl.
I know who he should go with.
Who?
Toma.
Don't know. They're an awesome team. Don't get me wrong. I know.
The true OTP.
Oh, me and Freebird ship them two all day.
My God. There's probably a fan fiction of those two somewhere out there.
Where is it?
I don't know. There probably is if you search hard enough.
Yeah,
I got pictures.
In the deepest, darkest parts of the internet, you'll probably find one somewhere.
I've got a few pictures saved.
Please don't show
if
them.
if my mother finds out, she'll kill me.
And then, like, I bet Hamazura's just gonna have a normal life, maybe, if he doesn't die, or whatever.
I prefer that, honestly. He kind of deserves one after being thrown through World War III as a normal person, don't you think?
I don't care about Hamazura, so, I mean, whenever he goes, I'm fine with it.
Yes, we're all aware of your hatred of Hamazura.
Is Hamazura the blue-haired guy?
No, Hamazura's
he's
the
out.
delinquent guy.
Blue-haired guy's Origami Pierce.
Yes, the fetish king.
Yep.
But I do like Hamazura when it comes to comedy. He's pretty good at comedy.
Yeah, he's pretty good at the comedy
Which one's
stuff.
him again?
What?
Which one's him again?
He's the...
He appeared on the last episode of Index 2. He was like one of the random thugs Toma fought.
Oh, you mean the third main character?
Yeah.
You mean
yeah.
the third guy?
Yeah.
Yes, third main character, Yes, that guy.
I wish the third big character was Misaka, but you know, whatever.
She's got her own.
Yeah.
She's got her own
manga.
story. We're out of it.
I heard Rogun's ending soon.
There's no way in that one.
I heard. I don't know. The manga's approaching its end. That's for me anyway. But
Really?
I
But
heard. But
how? We're still a long way from where we actually are in the main story, so how can we just end it there?
It's not like it needs to catch up.
I guess, yeah.
It can end whenever he wants it to.
and
I guess.
Accelerator probably has miles and miles to go before it ever ends. So
Yeah.
I suppose we should bring this up while we're talking about Index.
Hmm?
Are we going to get the most forbidden thing?
What's that?
Thing?
You know what I'm referring to, Freebird?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Something so forbidden we should not speak of it, but I do, since I'm arguably the one that probably will get at all costs of getting it.
What?
No.
I don't know what.
I got you now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, it's a certain review. You know the thing I desire and I would crush a company
Oh,
to
you
get.
mean Toma and Index being together, right?
No.
No! Just no!
No,
It
I
doesn't
mean,
work.
yes, I do want that, but no. I'm talking about ripping a certain third season out of a
Oh.
company.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not talk about that here.
Yeah, that's a different topic for another time.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
Ah, but I wanted
Monster
to.
will throw a
I
fit
wanted
and say
to
how
push the
we're dumb
company.
for wanting Index 3.
We've already moved long enough off topic, I think.
Yeah.
But that's okay though. But what do you think Alistair's? Like we know most of his plan. But what do you think? Do you think it'll be everyone in the series versus Alistair, or do you think he'll have some minions to help kind of spread things out of the fighting?
Well, he's probably going to have one minion or two. I mean, Member from Volume 15 in the original series was
Honestly,
Hopefully
I feel like that's why Dark Matter is going to come back. I feel like he's going to make a whole bunch of clones and kind of thin everyone out. That's for me.
I don't know. That wasn't very successful whenever he tried to do it during the Science Festival arc.
Yeah, that's true. But well, I mean, I feel like he'll come back and then he'll destroy, the good version of him. He'll stuff him back in his stomach, Majin Buu style, and then he'll go and kill Takitsubo probably. I don't know. And then he'll have free reign to do whatever, I guess.
I think the biggest twist of the series, now I think about it, if Alistair revealed he was a woman.
Well, I mean, the novel does say he's like a man-woman looking person, so.
Yeah.
Never mind, he's a woman, man.
Yeah,
I
but he's definitely
I wouldn't be
man, though.
affected by it. I mean, like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
But he's
it wouldn't
definitely
really.
a man, though. He has
Yeah.
a wife and a daughter.
He combines science and magic to turn himself into both genders. I can believe that.
Yeah, I could buy that.
But then he'll probably also have the Rinsas, of course, the robots, too.
I don't think they'll come back, but maybe.
Well, I mean, they kind of have to. I mean, they're like basically the security. And I'm pretty sure that once the final battle begins, all the level 5s will be joined in on the fight, so why not have them?
Maybe.
And then, of course, Awas, I feel like, would come back.
It's not like Awas really cares what happens.
But he said he'd come back once things get interesting again, and he hasn't really come back, even though
I
things
dare
have
say
been getting
things have
interesting.
been interesting. He hasn't shown up at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, maybe Alistair can split himself into two people, because he can be in, two places at once. So maybe that's a thing, I don't know.
What?
Well, he can... What? What did you say, call him? Okay. But yeah, because it explicitly said that he could split himself, or he could be at two places at once somehow. That's what I read once.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
I
kind of
mean,
weird.
his main body's probably always in the tank, so he probably stands some sort of body double out whenever he needs to go out, like against Fiamma at the end of World War III.
Yeah. And then I doubt his real body was the one that was shot by
that too.
Sujin Mikado.
Probably, yeah.
That makes sense.
Does anyone think Kazakiri will be of relevance anymore?
I think she may. I mean, I'm not a big fan of her, but
Oh.
she may.
I want most of the characters to come back, honestly. Most of them has just been left to the sidelines, completely forgotten.
I want
Most
Aqua
to
to come
get-
back.
Yeah, Aqua. I want him to come back at least one more time, see how he actually fights now without his state powers or God's like seat powers.
He'd probably still be awesome, even without his powers. So
He can't even lift his sword anymore.
that's true, but still, he's still awesome in my book.
What was that?
Aqua's still awesome in my book, regardless.
Well, yeah. He could still keep up with Kanzaki and Carissa when they were fighting in Volume 10.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Maybe Style will actually use something of value in the final battle. Instead of
That's it.
jamming Inokentius for the 5th time.
I doubt it. That's his only trick. He's not going to be able to just pull something else out of his ass.
Style is...
He didn't even use it in the Style SP.
He didn't, which is really freaking weird.
What?
It's...
In the Style SS and the SP volume, he didn't even use the whatever the
Inokentius.
yeah, he didn't use it. Innocentus.
I haven't read that yet, actually. I'm still reading the side story.
Why doesn't he do something cool and just fuse with it or something? Like it's
Yeah, he does a lot of weird stuff. Stuff that he didn't really do in the main series.
Inokentius, go, and it just kind of does nothing, and then it just. I can honestly see a funny part where he'll send it to Alistair and he just flicks his finger and it just gets destroyed and Astral gets sent flying into a building.
That would happen unless he had the runes prepared beforehand, though.
That's
You can only summon that with all of his rune cards around.
Mm-hmm.
I want the Yamakasa to come back. I want to see the people that are able to fight Aqua to a standstill, at least for a moment, fight again.
Yeah.
It's a look finally coming back after who knows how many volumes.
I think the last time they were mentioned was in perhaps maybe Volume 2.
Yeah, that's what I think also.
Maybe.
So,
Yes.
you think we will find out who Toma really is?
Oh, you think he
Who
has
is?
like an alternate person or like a different persona or personality?
Well, he's obviously a normal high schooler, but that's bullshit now.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Ordinary high schoolers don't defeat magic gods.
Yes, exactly. I
Toma
will
is secretly a dragon in human form.
do it. Do it. I will scream.
He
of
is the
joy.
dragon emperor.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Kamichi. I don't care what you do. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'd like it.
Would you actually read that volume?
Yes.
Heck yeah, I would.
I would want the cover to be him in dragon mode.
His spiky hair turns into horns. That'd be the best.
They are
That'd be-
horns already.
And then his like Imagine Breaker hand has like a bunch of dragon scales on it, and he can like wield the power of the different dragon kings in it.
Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Kamichi. Do it, Kazuma
It's starting
Kamichi.
to sound like DXD.
But I am looking forward to see if Misaka's dad comes into this, because he did like threaten Alistair if he ever messed with Misaka.
A little bit too late for that.
Oh, honestly, I want to see what he can do, or what.
Do you think if Misaka's father finds out, do you think he will beat up Toma and blame him?
I don't know.
I don't think he's the type of guy who'd do that.
I'm looking forward to the novel where he does meet Toma. I feel like it's gonna happen at some point. And like, jokes are gonna
Maybe.
be made about him marrying Misaka or something like that.
Well, her mother's already done that, and Toma's mother's already done that, so maybe.
And it's just, to me, it's just too coincidental that Toma's mom, or Toma's parents know Misuka's parents. So.
Well, they don't know her mother. They don't know her dad.
Well, Toma's dad knew Misuka's dad because they both traveled and they met one time, I think.
No, they didn't know each other whenever they met.
Oh, really?
They only met once, didn't they?
Yeah.
They only met once in that bar.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah, that bar in England somewhere.
Well, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just a little coincidental that they just all of a sudden met each other and stuff.
Wait, a bar in England?
Yeah, in SS2.
Didn't...
They met in a bar in England.
Yeah.
Yeah, along with a gemstone girl that used sound or something.
Yeah.
That pretty much... Right, so where do you think the final place is going to... Where... I'm dead. Where do you think the final battle is going to be? In Japan or in England?
Academy City.
Yeah, there's no way it won't be in Academy City.
It was
So
always
Japan-
in Academy City.
I feel like Academy City is going to be nothing but ruins, and that's where our battlefield is. It's just a ruined city with a bunch of fighting going on.
Ain't it that already?
Yeah, it is that already. Can't
Where
think
the
of a single...
scientists? Where are these evil mad scientists? Have they just buggered off?
What, you mean the Kiharas?
Yes.
Who knows where they've gone?
The
They're
Kiharas
probably
can
just...
participate too. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Most of the ones that have been introduced are dead.
True.
Yeah, they're all they're all pretty much dead. The only one who we don't know who's dead is Doken because he's
Fujitsu
cryo
couldn't be dead, maybe. I mean, we didn't really see her death, so it's not really confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's at least, if not dead, then critically injured.
Yeah, probably. Well,
Who did that? Was it
maybe that
Alistair?
little girl Kihara could escape jail. The Esper jail.
Huh? What?
It's not like she's being trapped there. She wanted to go there.
Oh.
What, you mean Ensho? Or
Yeah.
whatever her name was.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because all I remember her is, like, cussing at Toma, and that's it. Like, sudden twist of her just being a sweet girl, all of a sudden just cussing out Toma.
Oh, wait, is that the little girl on 17's cover?
No, that was Fran.
Okay, yeah, that was Fran. I forget what...
Fran alright? Is Fran alive? Because she looked adorable.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
she's
God.
okay.
We got to kill her.
Except for Alistair wants to kill her now.
He wants to
Actually-
dissect her brain.
Actually, talking about little girls, where the heck's Lavinia Birdway gone off to?
I think they're, like, in Academy City still, because Patricia, they had that one volume where, like, she was...
Well, yeah, Patricia's still in the hospital, but where the hell's Lavinia?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who cares?
I feel like Prometheus forgot about half the cast.
He has
Probably.
forgotten about half the cast.
Yeah.
Half the cast of Academy City didn't show up last time.
Maybe he just wanted to focus on the newer cast and then just kind of throw them out of the way once he gets done with them.
What new cast? Most of
I
the
don't know,
one-note bland
and
girls.
and Kamisato, I don't know.
The
I mean,
Kamisato faction.
I've heard so much bad about his character. Is he really that bad of a character?
It's
He's
not him that's bad. It's everyone. It's all the people who like him that's bad.
They're fine. They're
Yeah,
fine.
his-
Too. I mean,
Yeah, his faction's the main problem. They're all just boring.
A bunch of fangirls.
Yeah.
Fine girls can't kill people.
Salome's kind
These
of
girls
cool.
can. Yeah, so mass murderer is the only good one, I think.
She fought
Well,
Accelerator.
it's-
That was a kind of a cool fight.
I was disappointed that I wanted a war of Thomas harem versus his harem.
I kind of wanted that too, but
Yeah. I mean,
That was
it's always
a-
been said in the series that Thomas' faction wasn't really a faction, so that really wouldn't have worked.
yeah. But
That would have led to
I
World
do
War
see the
IV.
faction getting together at the end and fighting.
What? What was that, ACR?
Oh, I do see like Toma's faction getting together at the end and fighting in the final battle, though.
Maybe.
The moment that happens, he'll have control over the planet.
Yeah, but maybe half the faction will die in the process. Who knows?
It's always been said in the series that the Toma faction doesn't really exist.
That's true.
Yeah, it's there, but it's never actually been officially announced.
Right, Thomas met all these people and they don't fucking open
once
when
the
you need
faction
it.
gets together and they go infiltrate the windowless building or whatever, it'll be like a Mass Effect 2 ending where everyone dies. Because of your poor choices.
No, it's not that bad. I mean, if it does happen, then we'll have a lot of deaths by the end of it.
I mean, Timichi doesn't really kill off a lot of people, but when he does, I mean, you definitely get surprised by it.
Yeah. Even though you want him to kill off a ton of people, apparently.
Yeah. Like Frenda, like I didn't
The only thing I want to see in Index now, other than a third season, the only thing I want to see is Toma going Dragon Mode and just destroying Alistair.
Yeah.
Because Alistair's as powerful as he is, I just think he's a complete scumbag.
He said it himself that he can't do anything right. That's why he has this complicated plan.
Yeah, he's a safety person who's never succeeded in his life. He's never succeeded, hence why he's lost his wife and his daughter.
I feel sorry for the guy, but there's no need to threaten the world's end.
I mean, a bad guy's a bad guy.
If I recall, he hated his wife, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
I remember reading somewhere where he's like, I hate my wife, or whatever.
If you look back in the war...
Did he shed a tear when his wife died? Or was that his daughter?
That was his daughter.
He loved his daughter, and he wants to bring her back. Turn.
Yeah, the High Priest killed her, apparently.
I'm sure that's gonna go great. Just resurrecting the dead, that's never had any repercussions in anything.
Yeah, we've already got a Necromancer in the series.
Honestly, I feel like he's gonna bring her back as like an angel, and then she'll have superpowers, and then she'll like kill Alistair, and she'll be the main villain. What was that? I feel like Alistair will bring his daughter back, and then she'll kill him, and then she'll become the main villain of the series, the final boss.
Oh my god!
It'd be like
That'd be interesting, to say the least.
A Naruto Shippuden twist ending, like it had.
Hello, my dear child, my daughter. I've done all this evil shit to bring you back, but she kills him. I'm the real final villain of this story.
Do we have a name for the daughter?
I forget her name.
Yeah, we know it, but just by the lore, I think. Not by actually saying it in the series.
How did she die again?
She, I think Alistair was involved in a cult, like a magic cabal. I forget what the name of it, but it was I think they did something to her, or he did something that resulted in her death.
No, she was just sick.
Oh, was she just sick?
Yeah, the first one was. His first daughter.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we have a god name for the cable, but I think it was a golden cable or something.
Yeah, it's been named before, but I don't remember it.
You know, with all the shit Toma goes through, I'm surprised that there isn't any scars on his body.
There probably is. He's just been treated by that frog-faced doctor.
The frog-faced doctor is the true god of the series, because he can resurrect anyone. Or save anyone.
I believe that.
I'm waiting for him to be a major player now. I'm not convinced he's using science anymore to save people.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, and Crowley's first daughter Lilith died whenever she was 2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was it, Lilith. Isn't that the name of something from the Bible?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the evil first. In theory, first woman.
Wow, okay.
Before Eve.
A lot of Bible references in Index.
Then got turned into a devil.
Well, there you go. There's your ending, folks. We are getting the twisted ending.
Lilith is the true devil. A baby 2-year-old demon is just gonna terrorize Academy City now.
Guys, the final power of Index. Dragon God versus Demon.
Demon baby.
Well, we've had angels and we have gods. Why can't we have devils and demons as well?
Why not? Just check that off the list of our supernatural creatures.
I want to see the Dragon King. Toma transform into the Dragon
Yeah,
King.
I want that.
And the cover of the volume is him wear cape and all dragon armor. It'd be so amazing.
I can see a cover of him with the dragons coming out of his arm and him having a messed up looking face, but I can't really see that exactly happening.
What?
I said I could see like a cover if they ever do the whole dragon thing with Toma. I can honestly see a cover of him if the dragon's popping out of his arm and then him having like a messed up face or whatever.
Oh no!
I want that.
Well, yeah, that'd be interesting.
It'd be cool.
What I want to see is a Greek cable. I want to see some Greek magic. We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't, have we? We saw like Egyptian magic and other magic.
I mean, we've had a spell based on Greek from
Yeah.
from the Kansas City Invasion arc, the Pythagoras spell
I
with
think so.
stakes or something.
Yeah.
So we've had no Egyptian villain yet.
Crowley bases everything he does off of Egyptian
Well,
stuff.
there was technically an Egyptian villain in that Index side story where it was
Yeah,
like
her too.
a cat whatever.
The cat god person.
Yeah.
Anubis. Oh wait, no. That's the dog.
You mean that very short one involving Index?
Yeah. The Index SS, NT,
That-
whatever.
Does that really count? Can that really count?
Not really.
I mean, it happened.
Okay.
Can we get a spin-off? Can we get a spin-off, a comedy version of the series? Like, oh yeah, we did get it and they cancelled it.
The parody volumes of this series are amazing.
They're pretty good.
That's what I mean. We just get. We have a whole anime of that.
We get the Index Ton shorts special, to whatever they're called.
Those are pretty
Yeah,
Please
we need
don't
a
get
Carnival
that.
Phantasm version of Index. We need a Carnival Phantasm version of Index.
And catching all parodies.
Yeah, that one.
Oh boy.
Maybe we can get one of the crossovers in that to an anime as well.
Which one?
The main one they did for the 10th anniversary, the
Oh,
one
okay.
when they went to Norse.
What the worst?
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
It's alright.
I need to go do something again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remind us when we do this again, when we get the time. Remind us we must do the topic of Index Ring. We must do the forbidden magic.
Okay.
Yeah, we need
maybe
to
I'll
talk.
organize a whole discussion of if or if not that would happen.
Yeah, we need to do a separate video of that.
Okay.
Well, there is
Because
one-
I have some words.
Even though Munster will probably get in the comments and say how we're all idiots for believing in something that he wants.
Oh, believe me, I've been in World War III levels of that.
Yes, we've talked
Munster's
about-
comments hurt me though.
What?
Nothing. It's Munster. It's nothing. A commenter guy.
Alright.
I asked him to come on here, but he said maybe, but he never really said anything else after that.
Well, I just say some short stuff, and I'll do a separate video.
Okay.
I believe Mickey is going to pull a absolute blinder.
Let's save the Index 3 chat for later. For whatever
Yes.
video.
Yeah, let's just talk about that in another day.
Let's talk about the stuff that's happening in Index.
I think we've kind of already moved away from that.
Yeah, we did. But it's alright. It's fine.
We could talk about on who our best, who our waifus and husbandos are of the series.
Almost everyone in Index has pretty much the same waifu.
Oh, really? Let's hear it then.
Well, there are pretty much only 3 waifus for, like, Index that you'd really want. That are good, anyway. Like,
Alright, let's hear it.
Misako would be the first, but I find her more of a good character than I ever really find her attractive in any way. But and then there are others that are kind of weird and they go for Index, which again, she's not great. So And then you got Shokuho, who was probably my wife. Well, actually, no, my wife would probably be Yonko off of that one Railgun chapter, where like she was hunting down Frenda and Satin. She's probably my waifu.
Really?
My wife
Yeah.
Cool sniper.
Yeah, she's
Really?
funny.
Huh?
She's cool. She's cute. She's a cute
She
character.
was interesting, yeah, but
I
what
mean,
happened to her anyway?
I mean, she's possibly dead. Maybe it's not really. Her situation was really weird. Like you don't know if she's dead, but she may not be dead. It's weird.
Well, dead or not, she didn't show up in 15 when she should have. They hired that other guy for it.
Yeah, but it's weird. I don't know because it's like in 15 they said they hired another sniper, but then Hamazur disposed of the body of the last sniper or something. I don't know. It's really weird.
I think didn't he dispose of the the person from school that
I don't know.
telepathy or something?
It was really weird. I've been trying to figure that out. Like it's weird.
I think Mugano killed the guy who uses psychokinesis in that volume. Then she asked Hamazur to get rid of the body.
I
that was it.
think so. Yeah. That's definitely one
Who
that's
knows?
confusing.
My waifu.
I liked her though. She's cute.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Callum?
Oh,
My waifus and husbandos and all that good stuff is Index, Misaka, Orpheus. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name sometimes.
Oh, it's an
And the man
character.
himself, Toma Kamajo.
Oh boy.
Phineas is my one true waifu in this series.
I don't know how that's
You have
gonna
good
work,
taste.
but alright.
You have good taste.
Thank you.
My second waifu would probably obviously be Shokuho, even though I find her character kind of boring, but yeah, that's just me though.
Yeah, I thought you did like her.
A certain reviewer has the weirdest taste of all four of us.
How do I have the weirdest taste?
Because you like Misaka.
You
I
want
like
Orpheus
Misaka as a
dad.
character. I don't necessarily like her
You
for
want
her looks, you know?
Orpheus dad. You want some weird crap theory. What the hell?
Okay, let's all calm down for a second.
I mean, I could get my fanfics out of
Oh,
me.
no,
It's,
let's not do
next.
that, no.
No, thank you. I don't need to see them.
Yeah.
Do-
If you want to do more fan fiction, no, do tell me. I'll read them then.
I'll pass.
no, I'm good.
I'll read them. Just send the fan fiction
Oh
first.
boy.
I mean, it's an older index.
Let's change this. So let's get back on track. So, you think Accelerator may die, or maybe he'll just lose his powers, or
I doubt he'll die. I mean, he might die, but we need to get him to see. We need him to have a rematch with Iwis first,
Yes.
or however it's pronounced. We need to see that first.
yeah. Honestly, I feel like he needs a rematch with Dark Matter, but I don't know.
Why do we need a third match? We've already had 2 fights with them.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like it's maybe he'd get like a super power up that would completely destroy the Dark Matter or something. I mean, I don't know. I feel
But
like
he's already
it needs to be something.
I don't think he's gonna power up past the Angel Wings.
Okay.
yeah, he's already as strong as he's going to get. I mean, you can't go.
I want what I think what would happen if they did fight again is like maybe the rest of like the Misaka units end up dying and they transfer less of their power to maybe him and he ends up turning into a flaming white fire angel and just kind of use
We
Dark
talked
Matter.
about that before, and that's just kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's just me. Yeah.
Unless the snake's something in the shot, I don't think he's dead. I don't consider like talking
Right.
to me or anything.
What's going on your side, Callum?
Call them
Callum, what's going on?
I'm currently eating.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No.
What else is there to say? I mean, Index is the best series ever. I will fight anyone who disagrees.
Wait, what are you doing?
He's eating.
Oh. That was the loudest eating I've heard, but
Wait, you're eating now? You're eating now? It's like 20 past 10 at the moment.
I know, my mother is weird.
Maybe one time a day, one time.
Odd time to be eating dinner. I had mine like 2 hours ago.
All I say is Index is the best series ever. It is my life and my dream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we know.
It's good. It's interesting. Honestly, if Shakugan Oshana was still going, I'd probably make my YouTube channel to that, honestly.
Well, you could do a review of the anime series.
Yeah,
There's
I'd
3
love
of
to
them,
do that.
after all. How'd the third season go anyway? I've only seen the first one.
So bad.
I don't know. I stopped watching after the first season. I'll go back and watch it eventually, but
I read the book a long time ago, so. And then I recently just
How
found
many-
out there's an anime based off it, so I'm like, alright.
How many books are there? I haven't actually read any. How many are there?
I think you can't read them anymore because the Unpress got them, but you could find them maybe somewhere. I don't know.
yeah, they're all available if you want them.
Eh,
Let me think.
yeah, I guess I'll just look at it at a time, maybe.
Rex just got lucky. Wait, Rex,
You think Indec? I mean, do you think Tummel? We'll see what's inside the windowless building at some point.
I don't
Is
think
there
it's really
anything-
anything important.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much in there other than just empty space or just solid
Nothing
Just
but
solid
sex dungeons.
mass.
Yeah, just a bunch of sex dungeons.
Why sex dungeons? Why are we still going on about
Oh
this?
no! It's just
It's
ever,
a lore thing.
ever since I saw like the girl, whoever her name was, I keep forgetting her name. That
Fraulein.
yeah, who came out of the place with nothing but like this, pretty much the same clothing as Alistair wears. I'm thinking sex dungeon. You know.
There's all of the sex magic that Alistair did whenever he was alive.
I can, yeah.
Alive? He's still alive.
I mean, in the real world, like actual, he had he created sex magic.
What the fuck?
I can see.
Yeah, if you Google sex magic with a extra K at the end of the C in magic, there's a section on Aleister Crowley's sex magic.
Oh my god.
It's quite hilarious.
That's the best.
No, thank you. I think I'll keep it far away from that as possible. It's alright, all the same to you.
Love masturbation stuff. He was gay, or bi at least.
That's the historic accuracy of Alistair. He was gay.
Yeah, he was weird.
Guess that explains his appearance, though, I guess.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I've got some stuff I need to do today, so I think I'll check out.
Okay.
All
How
right,
long have you been doing this?
a little bit over an hour.
Oh,
Really? I haven't noticed.
Yeah. Anyway, good talking to you guys,
It was.
and I'm glad we were able to do this.
do this
Yes, we have to do this sometime.
Yeah. Anyway, see ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Alright.
Should we wrap this up then?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I guess the final would be. Let me see. Talked about.
If I get another card to strike with, then I'll probably go to the Ace.
Oh, well, okay. I guess what I should say is, what are you looking forward to in this arc?
I guess what I'm looking forward to the most is seeing what Alistair can actually do. See what he can do.
Yeah, they've really been hyping up Alistair. It would make sense for the next arc to kind of show what his power level is.
I'm strong enough to get into the Gremlin world when even Phineas couldn't, so he must be pretty powerful.
Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of scared when he got shot, because I was thinking, oh great, Alistair's weakness is bullets. That's
During
great.
My only weakness! No!
But yeah, that turns out he's fine now. He's just regenerating or whatever, his fake body or whatever it is, I don't know. But yeah, honestly, I'm hoping that we get some epic stuff maybe. And next arc could be the finale, who knows, you know? I don't think Kimichi would just flat out say next arc's the final. I don't think he did that with the World War III arc when Old Testament ended.
They
don't remember that much about what he says in the afterwards, really.
I read them sometimes, every now and again.
I've read them all when I was reading the volumes. I don't remember what they actually say.
I feel like Kamichi is ending the series eventually because he probably wants to move on and write other stuff.
I guess. I mean, he has to write the other
bread
stuff.
and butter. You know, I mean, he mentions it all the time in almost every other single novel he's written, and it's.
Well, yeah, he started writing because of his friends.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
And then at one point, I think in the novels, it was pointed out that Heavy Object, the anime, was actually a movie in the Index universe.
Yeah, it was in the prologue of New Testament Volume 1.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Amazura and Rika went to it as a date or something.
I wouldn't exactly pick that as a thing to go see on a date, but, you know, I mean, whatever. Just
I
proves how
played that
boring.
movie enthusiast of theirs.
Just proves how boring Hamazura is, I guess. But yeah.
Wasn't his fault. Wasn't his fault.
I
It was the role offensive army user pointed out to.
I mean, I'd be blunt. I think it was nice getting the Heavy Object anime, but I think deep down you know they messed up.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
But that's for another topic.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but moving off topic again. But to be honest,
Whatever. Yeah, that was.
But yeah, I think I would like the more dragons, more mechas, more Toma, more Index, more.
Well, I'm sure more
Mishka,
Toma's gonna happen. More Index, I can't exactly guarantee on that.
more Mishka's probably gonna happen though.
and
Yeah.
more Swordar,
And more what?
What?
more Fukudar. Give us more
Oh.
Fukudar.
He hasn't said that in a while, actually.
Yeah. Well, then again, he hasn't really been in a position to say it, has he?
Yeah.
But that's his trademark.
It's his trademark, yeah, but he hasn't really been in a place to say it since New Testament Volume 12. 13, he was being chased by a magic god. In 14, he was fighting Kamisato. 15, he was dealing with Yujutsu for the first time. 16 were the elements, and 17 was the Kamisato faction, so not really much time to say it.
Anyways, are we going to wrap this up?
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah,
I've been having so much fun talking with others. It's wrapping up.
Oh yes, it is.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's been really fun.
I think I'll wrap this recording up. But yeah, leave your comments down below. What'd you think? Is this a cool thing? Is this a cool thing? I can't talk. Yeah, did you like the whole new segment and all that? And if you want more, I'll gladly maybe come up with some other ideas. Maybe me and Colin will do a Index 3 possibility video, maybe.
Oh yes, please, I want to do that.
We'll
I'll
probably
be
do it.
here. to do that.
Okay, maybe I'll get old GM on it too. I know a lot of people that really want to talk about it, but
I want to do that. I really want to do that.
yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Say bye.
Anyways, bye bye. I will
See you all. See ya.
Thank
Hope you
you
have fun.
everyone, and God bless Homer.